The self-investment strategy. Why you work hard but stay poor. You've heard this phrase 100 times. Investing in yourself is the best investment you can make. It sounds deeply philosophical, but let's look at reality. Every single day, you wake up at 7 a.m., sell 8 to 10 hours of your life to an office, and receive a paycheck that barely covers your bills and rent. With that tight budget, what exactly are you supposed to invest? The generic advice of distant billionaires is completely useless to you right now. That's why I made this video. We are going to skip the fluff. I will show you the most practical, least expensive ways to upgrade yourself, break through your current income ceiling, and shift your position in society. No more beating around the bush. Let's get straight into it. Restructuring your mindset. Upgrading the brain's operating system. The cheapest yet most profitable way to change your destiny is to alter your cognitive filter. There are two tools that wealthy people use every day to achieve this. First is reading books, but doing it pragmatically. Many people hate reading because the old education system forced them to read dogmatic, dry textbooks just for grades, creating a psychological trauma where looking at text instantly makes them sleepy. The trick here is simple. Start with what makes you feel good. Detective novels, sci-fi fiction, or quick business hacks. Anything goes. Scrolling through social media all day watching short clips might give you temporary dopamine, but to spark business ideas or understand the deep laws of life, nothing replaces a good book. A book is where you buy a genius's lifetime of experience for the price of a single meal. Second is learning from mentors and escaping the frog in a well effect. Most people are stuck in a vicious cycle, hanging out with people who are exactly like them, working in the same industry, earning the same average salary, watching the same entertainment shows, and complaining about the same boss. Your mindset will freeze if you only expose yourself to those old ideas. If you want a breakthrough, you must dare to associate with people who are better than you. Drop your ego, buy an experienced professional a cup of coffee, and humbly ask for advice. Among the people you actively seek out, someone will eventually become the mentor who opens up a completely new horizon for you. 2. Network maintenance and auditing your digital identity. Society runs on trust and connection. If you live like an isolated island, you are literally cutting off your financial flow. Think of your friendships like a motorcycle. If you ride it every day, you have to maintain it, oil it, and change the fluids for it to last. Many people use busyness as an excuse to let their relationships erode, and when a crisis hits and no one answers their call, they have to carry the burden alone. Your network of friends is your safety net when you risk losing your job or facing an emergency. Grinding yourself to the bone only to end up at the end of the day without a single close friend to grab a drink with makes life incredibly hollow and stressful. Alongside that, upgrade your personal interface. In this digital age, your social media profile is your second resume. If a partner or a recruiter checks your history and only finds pictures of messy drinking parties or negative complaining rants, good opportunities will vanish instantly. Don't lie to yourself by saying inner beauty is all that matters. This world always judges by appearances first. Clean up your personal profiles. Post positive things. When you step out the door, take care of your presentation. Neat hair, sharp outfit. When your interface radiates credibility, major opportunities will naturally seek you out. 3. Life experiences and skills. Assets that never depreciate. The finest asset that never fears inflation, costs zero annual management fees, and can never be stolen by anyone is what lies inside your head and your hands. First, step outside and accumulate real-world experiences. When hearing about travel, many people sigh and ask, where is the money for that? You don't need to spend thousands of dollars to fly across the world or stay in luxury resorts. Sometimes you just need to hop on a long-distance bus, escape the suffocating chaos of the city, and spend a few days in an unfamiliar town. Don't just be a superficial tourist who snaps a few photos and leaves. Sit at local street diners, try regional food,
and talk to local residents to see how the world operates out there. When you see how vast the world is, you will realize that peer pressure and social media arguments are actually insignificant. Spending money on experiences is one of the few liabilities that actually makes you richer in life capital. Next, invest money in learning a high-income skill. Communication skills, foreign languages, digital marketing, or personal financial management. Once learned, these skills become a part of your DNA. Many people stay stuck because they think investing in knowledge is too expensive. They will gladly drop $100 on a single night out at a bar, but when they see a specialized course or a book for a fraction of that price, they hesitate. They don't understand the concept of ROI on oneself. Just one mindset shift, one little trick learned that saves you from a financial scam or helps you negotiate a higher salary during an interview pays back your initial tuition 100 times over.
5. Optimizing living space and creative energy. Your surrounding environment directly dictates your brain's frequency. You can't think of million-dollar ideas in a chaotic space. Start by decluttering your living space. Coming home after a high-pressure day at work into a room where things are tossed everywhere automatically spikes your stress levels. When your eyes constantly scan the room just to find a misplaced item, you're wasting valuable brain energy for nothing. You don't need to practice hardcore minimalism just because it's a trend, but keep your workspace organized. When everything is in its proper place, your productivity will skyrocket and your mind will find peace. Simultaneously, feed your brain art and creativity. Every day, we waste hours scrolling through feeds for gossip or toxic drama, forgetting that the intellect only stays sharp when nourished by quality inputs. Creativity is like a light bulb. The closer it stands to other light sources, the brighter it burns. Instead of consuming trash content, look at minimalist designs or watch documentaries about how top chefs and great designers tell their life stories through their creations. Finding inspiration in well-crafted things is how you detox your mind, allowing you to trigger new money-making ideas.
6. Health and tools. Stop swiping tomorrow's credit card. To run a marathon, you need a resilient body and sharp tools. Your health is a savings account that requires continuous deposits. When young, many people take their health for granted and borrow energy from the future. Staying up all night playing games, grinding deadlines, and chugging strong coffee in the morning to force an exhausted brain to run on fumes. That is the fastest way to destroy your nervous system. Treating your body with neglect right now is exactly like swiping a credit card recklessly. Sooner or later, you will have to pay a massive medical bill, plus cutthroat interest rates. The more you struggle in life, the more you will cherish a good night's sleep. Cut back on useless social gatherings, invest time in exercising, and eat cleanly. A sharp mind requires a resilient physical vessel. In addition, know when to upgrade your equipment. If you want to do a master's job, your tools must be sharp. If you do content creation, design, or specialized office work, a slow, lagging computer is literally stealing from you every day because it wastes too much time and kills your creative flow. Once you have disposable income, allocate a portion to upgrade your primary money-making tool. Invest in premium items with high build quality and durability instead of buying cheap gear that breaks after a few uses. Calculated over its lifespan, high-quality equipment is always much cheaper than the throw it away and buy another cheap one mentality.
7. Inner auditing. The art of saying no and trading money for time. This is the final step, a deep dive into your inner self to truly change your life. First, have the courage to say no and audit your mind. Everyone enters adulthood carrying invisible psychological weights, past traumas, oversensitivity, or defensive habits formed during childhood. You need quiet moments to sit down and untangle those knots, so your mind has enough space to solve present problems. And most importantly, stop overcommitting.
How many people constantly say yes, taking on a colleague's work or agreeing to pointless social events just because they're afraid of displeasing others? When you reluctantly agree to do something you hate, people will take advantage of you. Saying no to others is saying yes to your own peace of mind. Finally, remember this ironclad rule. When you are broke, invest your time. When you are doing better, use your money to buy back time. Most of us did not start with a silver spoon, so we don't have massive lump sums to throw into investment channels. But the universe is fair. Everyone gets 24 hours a day. When you don't have capital, pour all your free time into gaining experience, learning trades, and accumulating every cent. The goal is to eventually reach the threshold where you use that hard-earned money to buy back your freedom. Once your finances are past the survival stage, if you have to choose between wasting time or spending money to solve a problem, choose to spend money. It is better to pay a premium to have a plumber fix a leak in 15 minutes than to spend your entire Sunday morning struggling while your floor is flooded. You are not being wasteful. You are buying back half a day of peace to rest, restore your brain, or focus on tasks that generate significantly larger cash flows.
Everything I've shared today serves a single purpose: to shape a more valuable version of you. Economists always talk about ROI, return on investment. But today, ask yourself this: what is the ROI on your own life? No boss will randomly give you a raise if you don't increase your productivity. No one will lift weights for you to make your body healthy. And no one will study for you to make you wise. It's not about the environment. It's not about a tough economy. It's about you. The hunger to change your life, or the will to tear it down and rebuild it from scratch. You are the one who compounds the interest rate of your own life. Stay strong and resilient. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to never miss mindsets that change your destiny. See you in the next video.